Okay, so I want to expose the Illuminati, and I want to expose the Freemasons, and I want to tell the truth about exactly what is going on. Everybody knows about the targeting system, everybody knows about gang stalking, everyone knows about the covert electronic harassment. I'm trying to figure out exactly where to start. So it's told in one whole video. There's no rambling. It's extremely detailed. It's backed up by facts in history, and I did a thorough investigation in the last year, so I know the history for the most part. I want to exclude the multiple pagan religions that has to do with it. I want to exclude that. I want to exclude, like, I don't know if you can exclude the spiritual part, but I will try. Um, and just talk about the cold hard facts about what we as humanity were forced into. Is basically you, and I've met far too many people like this where they're like 50, 60, 70 years old, and because they're praising God, like the one true God, the holy God, because they're praising Him, they don't get anywhere in life. And then you have all the most vile and satanic people. I'm talking about narcissistic, psychopathic personalities. Those people are the ones that prosper in this world. I want to let people know exactly why that is, because the secret world religion is really, it's Satanism, and I hate that, but good people do suffer here. Because of that, you will get nowhere in life, unless you are compliant and complicit. And the more I look at people with money and everything they ever wanted, the more I realize that they are all in on this secret club, this big secret club. And I don't know if it was a real offer or not. I don't care. The first words that came out of my mouth was like, I'm not interested. I am struggling because of all of the attacks. I'm not tired. I get a lot of work done. I feel safe because of everything that I created and all the knowledge I've obtained and all the medicines and creams and products and armor that I created. I feel like I could keep going because I'm not sick. I'm working. I don't get sick. The problem is they torture you so much. Even if you're doing fine, you can have perfect health, you can be surviving, but they will torture you daily with gang stalking. They will torture your job. They will continuously threaten you. They will harass your family. I'm in my parents' house, but this is not my family. It's not. With the knowledge that I have, it's just not. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not sad. I'm just trying to organize my thoughts. There's so much to this torture program. For the most part, I ignored the V2K, the Voice to Skull technology all day. I did my work. But I'm too smart for the position I'm in. That's the part I always hated. If I'm so intelligent, why do I have to work a job that prisoners can get when they get out of jail? And then I realized with the system that they have set up in their satanic religion, good people will never prosper no matter how smart you are. You have to self-teach, you have to self-learn. I had to educate myself in electroculture and figure out how to defend against direct energy weapons. And then I had to create my own medicine to heal my nervous system. And in this world, on paper, there is no cure for the nervous system. And I think the Western medical field, there is no cure for it, but there is. I had to do all of that while figuring out how to deal with the psychological warfare aspect in the gang stalking. So they're sending people into my store to steal as much as possible, and I see the people, but do you know how many times I would have to run up behind someone, snatch their bag, punch them in the face, drag them, fight them, call the police, just because they're stealing, just because this religion sent them into the store to steal. And it is parents with their children teaching their children how to survive the system. The only way to survive is if you perpetuate a narrative and you act like the criminal that they want you to be. That's it. And I refuse to be the criminal that they want me to be. You already forced me to be a criminal with MK Ultra. Now that I know about it and I have a choice, I refuse. So it is debilitating, disorienting, exhausting, draining. It's to have to be 110% all the time. I feel like I don't break down, I don't cry, I don't get sad, because I'm always praising God and I'm always happy. But there comes a point where you like, I have to be in this position forever, stuck in a suicide loop, a unaliving loop, being forced to either stay praising my God and praising my religion, or unalive myself so I could finally be free, or comply with the satanic religion so that I can at least survive and have some semblance of a normal life, even while all of my private information is being broadcast to God knows where, and still being set up for pitfalls, and still being harassed, and still being recorded illegally and illegally monitored by this religion. I don't even know where to begin, honestly, with telling the ins and out of this system. Telling people how to survive. You can have armor, but once they get adjusted to that armor, you have to create like a new system. And I'm not saying I created a perfect system, I'm still working on it. It has me surviving, and I'm not in and out of the hospital, and I'm still able to work. But for the most part, you still have to deal with them 24/7. That part is exhausting. After a long, hard day's work, all you want to do is come or go home to wherever you are, take a peaceful shower, watch TV, and if you're lucky to have somebody, spend some time with that person, and then go to sleep, and then wake up and just do it all over again. at least some people get that peace. As a targeted individual, you don't get any peace at all. I have not had a peaceful day that I can recall my whole life. And I swear to God, I'm not being dramatic. I've been working since I was 16, 17, and I've never had a vacation. I have been lifting other people up and teaching other people how to live and survive, and very rarely does someone actually inspire me to like uplift me. As of right now, since I've been posting videos on TikTok and YouTube, I've been getting like some of the most awe-inspiring comments, but in real life, they have my system set up to where I work hard and I do all the work and I never get appreciated for it. I never get the good job, I never get the thank you, I never get the gratitude for it, and that's the way that my system is set up. I work hard, but my narrative is, and this is the narrative that they want me to perpetuate, I'm the loser. I never graduated from college, but when I was almost done with either degree, they upped the gang stalking and the electronic harassment and the direct energy weapons. I just didn't know about it. So I still have basically like multiple half-finished degrees. I'm at my parents' house and I'm almost 30, but I shouldn't be here. Something's wrong with that situation, right? I work every day. I've been working since I was 17. I know how to work. I'm intelligent, extremely intelligent. I defeated their multi-billion-dollar system, yet I can't prosper. Something's wrong with that. So, my point is their system, their satanic system is basically kind of set up against us, and everyone knows that. Everyone that's a targeted individual knows that. But you can defeat it, you can survive it, you still have to deal with it on a 24/7 basis. That's the part that's like, the rest of my life I have to deal with this. The rest of my life I have to be strong every day and hold my head up high. Even with proof of harassment from these three-letter organizations, because they run the world, we can't get justice. And you just have to deal with it. And the only semblance of comfort that I get is the fact that I'm not going through it alone. There's other targeted individuals going through the same thing. I don't wanna have to fit in with them. I don't like them. I don't like satanic religion. I don't feel comfortable around gang stalkers. I don't feel comfortable around liars. I don't feel comfortable around narcissists and psychopaths. And because of my spirit of discernment, I sense it long before you even say a word to me. I know that I will probably never have kids. I know that I will probably never have love, especially being broadcast and recorded 24/7 and constantly harassed and manipulated psychologically, mentally, physically, and spiritually. There is no normalcy that comes after someone trying to unalive you multiple times. So basically, my life is just work and teaching people how to survive. Um, Going to the movies. I used to go to the movies. They talk through the movie. Um, so now I just plant flowers. I build armor, and I read books when I can, and I work my job, and I build puzzles. I didn't finish one of them, but I build them. I love puzzles. Puzzles is my favorite. But I don't. I just the attention. You have to focus when you're doing a puzzle. I'm not sad. I promise to God. I promise I'm not sad. It's Lord. This situation is this is not what I expected from the world. And this isn't even the video. This is the rambling that I didn't want to do. I'm gonna make a more detailed video explaining every single detail and every single possibility that could possibly ever exist that these people are capable of due to this system. When it started, what the technology is, and try to explain it in a way that is so easy to comprehend an infant could understand it, so that nobody is confused about what's actually going on.